So let me just explain how this works for me. Have you ever been to a reading?
I've been to yours, like watched it, but I had never been.
But you've never had a reading ever.
Mm-mm,
so you've never been to a reading. Okay.
Yeah,
completely different. Not a palm reader. Those are good, but I'm just not a palm reader. So let me just explain how it all works for me. I'm clairvoyant, clairaudient, and clairsentient. So what does that mean? It means I see, hear, and feel. When I say I see, I don't see the spirit people standing next to us. I see things within my mind's eye. Spirit communicates to me through symbols and pictures, and I have the lovely job of interpreting those symbols and pictures. Clairaudiently, I hear phonetically, so I hear snippets of information. Whatever I hear, obviously I give you. If I get a name, I'll give you a name. I could be off by the full pronunciation of the name, but I'll never be off by the first initial or the gender. So I'll say, for an example, I'll say, who's Joe? You'll say, I don't know a Joe. I'll say, there's a Joe, John, or Jimmy, but there's a J, male. Some people then say, no, I know a Joanne. No. I can sense the difference between male and female when they're coming through from the other side. Oftentimes, too, they'll bring up names that are here in the world. Once I make a connection there to the spirit side, they may bring up names that are of people that are here, but I should be able to sense that out. So I'll say, I feel that this person is here, or I'll say that they're there in the spirit world as well. Clairsentiently, I feel it's a big thing for me. So literally, the spirit world will impress on me the feelings or the emotions to pass along to you. I may cry with you, I may laugh with you. It just depends on what's coming through from the other side. You look like you're totally freaked out right now. It's kind of
I'm not freaked out.
I always stand by my information I receive. My interpretation of the information can be wrong. I say it to everyone. We can be wrong. I don't know everything. Trust me. There. Let me give you an example of what I mean by I can misinterpret, but I stand by what the spirit world is giving me. I was reading for a woman once here in the world. Her mom was in the spirit world. Her mom kept showing me a red hood. That's all I kept seeing in my mind was a red hood. My interpretation of that was Little Red Riding Hood. There's got to be something about Little Red Riding Hood between you and your mom. She said no. A couple minutes later, I said, let's leave it here. A couple minutes later, the woman had her big aha moment. Oh my God, I know what it is. That woman was recently diagnosed with breast cancer, and so the day she left her doctor's office, she went home, she walked in her house, she took a red scarf. She walked over to a mirror on the wall, and she took the scarf and pulled her hair back to see in the mirror what she would look like if she lost her hair from chemo. There's the red hood. Crap Medium kept saying, Little Red Riding Hood. So I can misinterpret what I'm seeing. So you're going to give me yes, you're going to give me no, and you're going to give me an I don't know. No and I don't know are completely different. No is no, I don't know is something you may have to go check there. Last two things I want to say, multiple communicators. When I open myself up there to the spirit side, literally think of all your loved ones there. You come with your A-list of who you want to hear from, and sometimes Uncle Bob shows up first. So just remember I'm saying that. And the last thing, psychic amnesia. Clearly it's being recorded, so you can go back and watch this. But sometimes I literally tell people their birthdays, and they say no to me. And then they realize 5 minutes later, oh my God, it's my brother or son's birthday, whatever it is. So, all right. So if you can't think of it right now, and I'm pretty sure of it, I'll leave it with you, and then you're going to have to go back and look at that. All right, so just give me a sec here as I just transition there to the spirit side, and let me just see who wants to come in here and work with us here too as well. So hold on. Immediately as I shift my awareness here to the spirit side, I have a woman here. I have a woman here that wants to come in here first. It's really interesting too, because as she comes into me, I feel as though that she had some sort of respiratory issues, or I feel like she had issues with breathing here towards the end. I keep hearing grandma, so I feel like this would be a grandmother of yours. But it's interesting because I feel there's two. So I just want to start with one here. For some reason, I want to go on your dad's side. Grandmother on your father's side would be in the spirit world. Would you understand this too as well? Would you also understand with her too that there would have been some sort of respiratory issues, or she would have had a hard time breathing towards the end?
Yeah.
True? Because she keeps like overlaying on me that there was some sort of issue with her breathing towards the end. But I also feel really close to you, or I feel like at some point either she helped you or she was like a mom to you in some way. Would you understand that?
Yeah. Not a mother, but
she was motherly to you?
Yeah.
Because I just feel like she's acknowledging, here's what I want to say. I kind of feel like in some sense she wants to acknowledge to me that sometimes, I feel like I'm seeing you smaller, and I feel like there was times in life that your mom wasn't there for you, or there was times in life that you needed someone else also to help take care of you. Would you understand that? True?
Yeah.
Good. Now, I also want to acknowledge though too, there's got to be another female there and I feel it's on your mom's side there too as well, that would be a grandmother to you too as well. Can you understand that? I actually feel it's like a great grandmother to you. So I feel like a great grandmother, but I know that you knew her. That's why I want to bring her forward, because
I met her when I was a baby, but
That's fine. So you did meet. What I'm saying is, you were alive at the point where
Yeah.
she was around. Because usually I wouldn't bring great grandmothers in, but she's making me feel like she was a part, or she knew you when you were here in the world. There. This is weird. There's got to be like a picture that you still have of her. There's a picture literally of you, her, and then you. That you still must have. Can you understand this? But I feel like you're not even this. You're like this. You're like down here.
Yeah,
because
baby.
she keeps wants to acknowledging that there too as well. Now going back to this other woman here, because she's the one that's drawing my attention back here. Who's the J still alive female, like Jamie or Jennifer, but there's a J that she wants to acknowledge here in the world. But I have to say too, like, this is weird because I feel like I kind of feel like she's sick in some way. Would you understand that? True? Sorry, just let me know if I'm going too fast for you. Because once I get into like my mode here, I should slow down. I just feel like she's acknowledging, I just hear cancer. So I feel like this person that's here in the world has cancer, or there's a cancer scare with this person.
Yeah.
Do you understand this too as well? And I also feel like, though, for some reason, this has been a while. So I feel like this has been going on for some time. This isn't new. Like, she's giving me the feeling like this isn't new. I feel like it's been going on for 1, 2, 3 years, but it's somewhere in there as well. And I feel like they've been going for treatment, or they've had chemo there in some way as well. Actually, I feel like this is weird. She keeps giving me 2 times, so I feel like either twice she went for chemo, or 2 times she's been in the hospital for the condition here too as well. And that's why she wants to acknowledge it. And this is going to be weird, but your grandmother keeps acknowledging, you just bought new glasses?
I did.
Oh my god.
Like literally just bought new glasses?
Yeah.
Because she's showing me that you just bought new glasses. So
in December.
I feel like it's, as long as it was like within the past couple weeks. You know what I mean? So, because she
I just bought my friend Tosh glasses in Thailand like a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, yeah.
Good. Because I feel like it was in the past couple weeks she's given it to me. And again, they'll bring up current things that they see now, so they could say, I'm with you. You know what I mean? But she's acknowledging that too. This is weird. She keeps pulling me to California. So are you going to California, or were you just in California?
Last time I was in California was, I think, in like August.
Nah. You're going to California. Just remember I'm saying it, because she keeps pulling me to
I
California.
figure.
Do you know that you're going there yet?
No, but...
Okay, you're going there,
Yeah.
because she keeps pulling me to California for some reason. I feel like she's trying to acknowledge, like, you're going, and like she's going with you.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting, because your grandmother to me keeps giving me the feeling here too, as well, as like, she was like a homebody in some way. Like, she stayed where she was. You understand what I'm saying? So all this traveling to her is like different. You know what I mean? But like, she's going with you to these places. You know what I mean? I feel like that's why she's even pulling me to California here, too as well. And who's been talking about wanting the tattoo?
Me.
Because she's literally talking to me about like you wanting the tattoo, or you've been thinking about getting a tattoo.
I just got a tattoo too.
Good.
Yeah.
But you want another one. Good. As long as you want another one, because she's making me feel like you want another one, and you've been talking about it, or you've been thinking about what to get there too as well. So that's why I have to acknowledge it. And did you just get a new cell phone?
I just got my phone fixed.
You get it? Because she's literally like showing me a cell phone now, and she's talking to me to talk about the cell phone. So I feel like, again, it's something that you just
Basically,
did.
it's new to me because that shit was crumbled.
You understand it, good.
Yeah.
There and this is interesting. Your grandmother wants to talk about someone your level. I feel a male, and I feel like your level, meaning like a brother or sibling to you. I feel it's a male, and I want to talk about the D. So like there's a D name here, and I feel like they have issues, or there's a physicality issue with this boy too as well. Would you understand that? But I feel he's still here in the world. Would you understand that too? But is he not doing so well? Because I feel like she wants to acknowledge the D. I feel like sibling
His
to
name's Dalton.
you. What'd you say?
Dalton.
Dalton. But I feel like there's a physical issue with him, or I feel like he's sick in some way. Would you understand that?
He's autistic and has chromosome. He's missing chromosomes.
But I feel like also too as well, she keeps on to acknowledge like he either like recently he's improved in some way, or there's been a breakthrough in something. You understand that?
Yeah.
Because I feel like, I don't know why, she wants me to go back 3 years. So think about this for a second. Go back 3 years ago. I feel like things happened with him, or that's when things started, or his health started to go downhill, or these issues started to happen. And now I feel like now, like there's been a breakthrough with him, or I feel like he's gotten better in some way. Can you understand that? Too as well. And do you have like one brother that's estranged, or one brother you don't talk to?
Yeah.
Because she's talking to me about like the one brother that you don't talk to, or there's like one brother that's estranged there.
Yeah.
In some way. And are you the only girl?
Yeah.
Because I feel like she's acknowledging like you're the only girl, or you're the...
For my mom, yeah.
So I feel like this is weird, but I don't know why. I don't think that you're the baby, but I feel like she's calling you the baby. So I feel like you're like the only girl, or like someone called you baby in the family. Can you understand that?
The grandbaby, yeah.
True?
Yeah.
And whose necklace do you have? Unless, hold on. I
don't think I have a necklace.
Hold on. Did you just buy a new necklace?
I just got this one.
Like literally just got it in the past couple weeks again?
I got it the other day.
Yeah, because she's like, I'm like, I thought it was a necklace to her, but she's like, no, she just bought a necklace, and I was there with her when she bought the necklace there. So that's why I have to acknowledge that there, too. So again, she's with you when you're shopping, put it that way, there. But again, these are the things that they'll bring up that you could say, wow, I didn't someone know that. But they're also showing you that they're still alive there on the other side and watching over you there too as well. Did you not know that she passed, or did you not find out that she passed? Because she's acknowledging like no one told you that she passed, or no one told you when she passed there too as well. So I feel like that was significant. And also there's got to be a grandfather there, or her husband's there in the spirit world with her. So I do have to acknowledge that, because she wants to hold
on my mom's side.
That's fine. But I feel like there's a this is weird. Was he like did he do something with animals? Because he's got like a ton of animals that are with him there too as well. And so that's why I feel like it's significant to bring up about the animals for some reason. He wants to bring me animals here. And someone lost a dog because he wants to bring me a dog here too as well. So I feel like someone lost a dog since your grandfather's passing there. Would you understand that? Because I feel like he wants to acknowledge the dog, and I kind of feel like this isn't a small foo-foo dog. This is like I want to talk like about a mid-sized dog, or like I feel like I'm looking at my dog. Now my dog's like a pit bull mix, but I feel like it's like a pit bull mix or some way there. Would you understand that? But he has the dog, so he wants to know he has the dog there.
Yeah.
Didn't you just have a dog, Morgan?
I just got a new dog. She's older, but I think he's talking about Charlie.
You just got there's a dog passed though in the spirit world.
Yeah, Charlie.
Okay, and
or Buster. I don't know.
Is it grayish?
Now when he passed, he was probably gray. Yeah.
I feel like I'm looking like at this color for some reason.
Okay, that might be Buster.
Pitbullish looking.
Yeah.
That's the
Buster.
dog that I want.
Yeah.
There, because that's the dog that he keeps bringing me here too, as well. Now this is a weird feeling that they're giving me. So now I have your grandfather and I have your grandmother here, but I know they're different sizes. That's fine. People say, well, they don't know each other. Well, they're around you when I open up, they come around for you here. You know, it's interesting too, because your grandfather gives me the feeling here that in the sense where I'm looking at you when you're younger. When you're younger, I feel like he kind of stepped into a role as being like a dad-like figure, or he was like a positive masculine figure in your life. Put it that way.
Yeah.
He was like the positive male figure in your life there too as well. And I always feel like this is weird because he keeps talking to me about. I get real emotional now. He always wanted the best for you, no matter what. He always wanted the best for you there, no matter what. There too as well. And who's Nancy?
That's my grandma, but she's alive.
Is he connected to her?
That's his daughter.
Oh, that's why. Because I hear Nancy.
Yeah, he's my great grandpa.
That's fine.
But he.
Yeah. And Nancy's his daughter.
Yeah.
Because he's talking to me about Nancy here, but I feel like when they always bring me someone up here, I always ask, well, why are they bringing them up? And I feel like, would you understand that Nancy's been stressed, or Nancy's been stressed recently, you know? Because I feel like he's giving me, like, there's a concern a little bit around Nancy there, so I feel like he's aware that she's been stressed in life here too as well. Does this guy like grow up on a farm or he had a farm?
Ranch.
Because he's literally bringing me to a farm.
Yeah.
I feel like so that's to me it's a farm. Maybe it's a ranch to you, but I feel like I'm on a farm here, and I feel like I had these animals.
Easy fat.
And someone had. Oh, there you go. That's
Yeah.
why. But I also feel like who had the horse? Or someone had the horse.
I mean, we have so many horses.
You did?
No, not me.
Who had horses?
I call him Pappy, but my great grandpa.
So let me say this: there's a horse with him in the spirit world. That's why I have to acknowledge it. So
Okay.
either he
My
had a
grandma
horse.
would know. Yeah.
He had a horse, and I feel like he's acknowledging like animals go to heaven too.
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like there's a horse there in the spirit world. This is weird though. There's something else about this. He keeps giving me like I'm supposed to bust on you about the horse. So I feel like did someone talk about going horseback riding, or someone was supposed to go horseback riding at some point? I feel like when you were away on a trip, someone talked to you about going horseback riding?
Thailand?
Mm-mm. No, I don't know that.
Bahamas?
Mm-mm.
I feel like did someone wanted to go horseback riding like on the beach, or like there's
My
a joke.
friend mentioned to me that she wanted to go horseback riding, but it was like just really nothing.
If she mentioned it, that's why he'd bring it
Yeah,
up.
okay,
But
maybe
was
you
that
heard it.
was more on the recent side in the past couple months?
Yeah, the past couple months, yeah.
But why am I like near a beach doing it? Was it like horseback riding on the beach?
Mm-mm. No.
That's so weird. Just remember the horse. I feel like I'm dead on with. He's acknowledging literally that someone talked about going horseback riding, or there was a conversation about it. So if you had a conversation with your friend, that's fine.
Yeah.
But for some reason, then he keeps wanting to attach me to a beach there, too as well. So maybe someone's going to talk about that again with you in some way around the beach, or someone's going to bring it up to you. Just remember I'm saying it. Sometimes, again, that's like the psychic amnesia, where they'll bring up literally something and you just don't remember at the time, so you have to go back and think about it. Also, too, what's the 27th? Because he keeps drawing the 27th.
That's
and
my
circling
birthday.
it. That's your birthday? That's the best way he could possibly say happy birthday to you now, but he keeps bringing me the 27th here and he wants to circle it. And what's on the 11th of a month?
My mom's birthday.
Happy birthday to her too as well, because he's literally going 1111 and he's circling on the 11th.
So he's saying happy
their
birthday to my mom.
Yes, happy birthday to you, which is the 27th.
Yeah.
And then if the
My-
11th is your mom,
yeah.
that's his way of saying happy birthday, because he's drawing me
Yeah.
11 and wants to circle that too. Anytime they give me a date, it's usually a birthday, an anniversary, or a passing.
Yeah.
There in some way as well. Come on, Graham. Where'd you go? This is gonna sound really weird, but I'm gonna say it because this is what he wants me to say. I don't literally feel like it's him taking responsibility, but he wants to say sorry for the craziness of your life. Can you understand that? I feel like the reason why I feel like he's bringing it up, because I feel like in a sense here, like with like I feel like you had like a really dysfunctional family. Put it that way,
Yeah.
you know. And I feel like he wants to apologize to it. I feel like this, you know, when I had this female here before too, your grandmother on the other side wants to come back in. I feel like it's an apology from her too as well, because I feel like there was things that were. I feel like this, you know, all these things were taking place before you were even born, but I feel like that's why she wants to come in and apologize about it, because you had kind of a.
Which would be his wife, the other grandma, the great grandma with the picture that you were talking about would be my grandpa on my grandma's side's wife, which would be Nancy's mom and dad.
Ah, okay, got it. Because I feel like she wants to also extend like the apology there too for like how you were raised or how you were brought up there too as well. So I don't want to put blame on people, but I can't change what they're saying to me. So I feel like that she wants to acknowledge that there too as well, and oh, this is gonna be weird. Hold on. You just bought a new table? Who needs a new table?
I've been looking for a dining room table.
Absolutely true?
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden I'm like, this is going to be weird, but they're showing me like a table, like a dining room table or like a table. So you've been looking for it, that's fine. Again, they'll bring up the stuff because of, maybe you're skeptical in some way, but they'll bring up current things now that they could possibly say How does that person know that? But they're literally showing me a dining room table, and they're saying that you want to buy a dining room table. So if you understand it, good enough for me. There too as well. I feel extremely proud all of a sudden of you. So I feel like I need to pass that along to you, because so I'm gonna just say this, but I can't change it. Let me know if I get too personal here. Was there times that you thought about doing something to your life that would be irresponsible?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're acknowledging like how
12 through 15 years old.
So you get it, because I feel like, and I'm saying that with respect, because I just don't want to come out and say it, but
it's okay. A lot of people, I spoke about it on my channel when I got kicked out.
Okay.
Before, yeah.
All right, good, because she's just acknowledging, both of them really. Both of them are acknowledging to me there was a time and period of your life that you didn't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
And you were thinking about, doing something irresponsible, taking your own life in some way. And that's where the proudness came in now, because I feel like, in a sense, where they're giving me is, look at you now. Look at you now. Like, thank God you made it through, And I feel like, this is interesting. I'm going to dip into the psychic here for a sec, and the intuitive side, because I feel like they wanted me to give you a piece of information here. So I just feel like where you're at now is just scratching the surface of, like, your success. And the only thing I know about you is you're like a YouTube star. That's basically what I know.
Yeah.
But I don't think, I think you're going to somewhere else differently, besides just what you do.
Yeah, hopefully.
You understand that?
No offense, YouTube fans.
Yeah. But I just feel like, because they're acknowledging, like, to me, like, I feel like I'm just scratching the surface, and then all of a sudden when I dip into you, they want me to dip into you psychically, and I just feel like I need to tell you, like, where you are now is just the beginning, and I feel like you're going in a different direction. For some reason, I do feel like this is a big year for you, so I feel like this year, like 2018, from here to, to next year, this is a kind of a year of transformation and a year of change for you there too as well. And are you 20?
I'm turning 20 in March.
Okay.
27.
Because I just see the 20, and they want to circle that for me, and I feel like so I think it...
After I turn 20?
So let me just back up for a sec. Let me just be clear what I just got. At 20, I want to say your year of 20. So not the year of 2018. I'm saying
20.
when you turn 20 to your next birthday, so that year, 20 to 21, I feel like that's a year of change for you, or that's a year of transition for you. And I feel like that's rarely where that you're going to start breaking out in a different area, or breaking out with something different in some way, too as well. Now, I also feel like, all right, so I'm going to say this, but this could be personal again too,
it's
so
okay.
you just let me know.
I'm an open book, basically.
But again, I'm just going to keep them here for a second. I'm going to tune in, because I just feel like I'm tuning into it intuitively. I feel like there's a part of you that uses your comedy or your comedic as a wall in some way, to really deal with some of your deeper issues that are going on there.
Comedian thing too.
And it's not a bad thing, you know what I mean? But I do feel like in this year you're going to see some transformation with your own healing yourself there too as well. And you've been talking about changing your diet?
Yeah.
Like literally, like recently you just talked about changing your diet. So, they're giving me like they're whispers of changing your diet here too. So I have to acknowledge that from your grandparents there. Now going back into you on the intuitive level, I also just need to say, going back to this comedic thing, I said how you kind of use it as a defense in some way.
Yeah.
And because of your own stuff that you've been harboring, and that I feel like that's a transformation. I do feel like you're actually going to do comedy in some way. So I feel like, this is weird, but I keep feeling like you're going to do like more comedy. Or you're going to be more funny in some way.
More funny, yeah.
But it's not a YouTube thing. That's why I keep getting it. This isn't a YouTube thing. You know what I mean? So just remember, I'm bringing it up. I feel like.
Can I say stuff? Or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, because
you can validate to me somewhat.
I want to do music. That's my thing. But I'm also like personality. So like when I do music, like I feel like I have vocals, but also people like me for my personality because I use that comedy. Yeah. And I'm more.
That's where you're gonna use. That's why I keep picking up.
Because I don't think I could do stand up.
Yeah, I don't think it's I don't think it's stand up, but I feel like the feeling I kept getting was like you're gonna do more with your comedy, or you're going to use your comedy in some way. But here, I keep seeing you on a stage. So I'm not saying it as the sense of comedy that you're doing it, but if you're singing, you're going to use your comedy there too as well to kind of get you into your singing more.
Yeah, it's my liking. Yeah.
You understand? Mm-hmm. But I see you on a stage, so that's why I have to see it that way. I see you on a stage and a microphone. So I don't think it's comedy stand-up. That's not what I said. I just feel like this is the changes that are still coming for you in life here. Too as well. And what's the deal? Like, you drink too much soda?
Yeah. Yeah. I drink a lot of soda,
We were just talking, sorry, I don't know if I should be talking, but we were literally just talking about this yesterday because Morgan hates seltzer and
It's
Robin
so
always says seltzer, and she said like 5 times yesterday, I love soda, I just haven't
addiction love soda.
As long as you get it. That's coming from your grandparents because it's what they heard. Don't drink it. It's just what they heard. And it's interesting. I love when they can bring up something that happened like the day of the reading or a day before the reading.
Yeah.
That they only had conversations about. But they're literally showing me like you drink too much soda. So take it from them. You drink too much soda and you may want to
cut back.
Yeah, just scale it down.
Yeah.
Again, you understand that, because I was bringing up about the diet thing. You know what I mean? About changing a diet. And all of a sudden, like, they flashed me in there a soda. And they're talking to me about, like, you drink too much soda. So, just remember I'm saying it. And, your knee's been bothering you?
No. But, like, a few weeks ago, I was kicking the lottery machine. Because I wanted the coins to give me more money.
Did it bother your knee though?
Yeah, I got a big bruise.
Oh, on your knee?
Yeah,
okay,
I was kicking it literally with my knee.
Because literally they keep tapping me here on my knee and say talk about her knee. So as long as something happened to your knee from doing it, I'm okay about it. I didn't mean like you need surgery. I'm just saying there was a aggravation in some sense. That's the feeling they keep giving me about it. But again, it's just their way to acknowledge it there. And who's in Pennsylvania?
My brother.
Is that the estranged one?
Yeah, and then my grandma, and then my cousin.
Estranged? Am I saying it?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he's strange.
I don't know. Like, here's the thing. It's funny because I kind of live out there, so they're literally pulling me back towards home. So I feel, but I'm in like.
It's funny because I'm supposed to meet him tomorrow. Like I met him, I lived with him at one point, but I haven't seen him in like 10 years.
Oh, so it's a big thing.
Yeah. Yep.
I feel like it's like I feel like they're like cheering you on the other side. You know what I mean? Like they're making a big deal about it. You know, there. And it's funny because once you said brother, they gave me back the estranged one, like the one that you haven't seen. There, and that's fine. And someone had an eating disorder at some point.
My mother.
Because they're acknowledging that someone in the family that's still alive.
Yep.
Had an eating disorder at some point. And I feel like. Here's the thing. I feel like they're giving it to me to give to you because one of the evidence, but the second part of it is I feel like they're glad that you didn't go down that path. In some way. You understand? There and what's in April? Because they want to bring me to April, so it's a birthday anniversary or passing in the family. It would have to be in like your immediate though.
My brother's birthday's in April.
That's fine. As long as it's, because it would be like an immediate family member, you know what I mean? That's still here in the world. Happy birthday to him. That's the best way I could bring it up. There, and Chris, or Christopher.
My uncle and my brother.
Oh, both of them are Chris?
Yep.
There. And who had the heart issues in the family?
I think my mom had a heart attack, and then,
it doesn't feel like a female.
Yeah,
I feel it's a male.
I'm pretty sure.
Or someone has high blood pressure.
I'm pretty sure my grandma has high blood pressure. It's not coming to the top of my head, but I know there is heart issues. I just don't know what exactly because I never heard my grandma talk about it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's my grandpa, but I'm not positive. He had like Alzheimer's, but I think he had heart issues.
Is that the one I'm talking to then?
Yeah.
Because it would be like an acknowledgement, like a validation to you. He had a heart issue.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
But I feel, I can't shake this other feeling. I feel like, see, when you say no, they'll keep bringing it to me until we get it right. But I feel like there's someone here in the world that's having some heart issues or has high blood pressure.
It's not a male though. My grandma I'm pretty sure she has high blood pressure, and then I think she's having like her heart beats like. it's offbeat or something.
Like an irregular heartbeat.
Yeah, so she has to get it like pumped or some shit. I don't know.
So that would be the heart issues with here. I just feel like here's the thing. I feel like they're giving it to me, one, again, evidential, but two, I feel like it's a part of inner self there, like it's a concern in some way. So I kind of feel like she could be stubborn in some sense.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like they're giving me like a stubbornness with her, and then I feel like there's an issue around that too. And do you know a younger male in the spirit world?
Yeah.
Like I feel like really close to you though. There, or you guys were really close with each other at some point. This is a weird feeling. So I gotta say it like this. Do you know a younger male there to the spirit side? But I feel like there was questions around his passing, or there was questions around some of his how he passed.
We know how he passed, yeah.
But it'd be real young.
Yeah.
Real young. You understand that? Why do I feel like there's a question mark? So let me just see what he's trying to give me here. There. I feel like he's connected to you though. So I feel like this would have been like a family, or this would have been someone like a family to you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Not blood, but family. Definitely.
And I almost just feel like, but really young.
Yep. Really young.
Like, barely made it that long here in the world. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because it keeps giving me like, was here for a very short time, and then I'm there. I transition off to the spirit side of life. There, like I hate to say it like this, but it's the feeling he keeps giving me. Like I'm in and I'm out. Here into the world. There too as well. And I just feel like there's just an acknowledgement, there of saying hello, or wants to say hello to family. Here, or I just feel like he also wants to acknowledge like he's been around everyone there, or he's been around everyone his life there too. And his name was passed down, so he was named after someone, or there was a name that he was named after someone.
I think his middle name, I don't remember I'm pretty sure I know his middle name, but I don't want to say it is if it's not. Pretty sure.
Check, because I feel like he's giving me like
I feel like do you want me to say his name?
You could say his name.
Kobe.
I feel like his name was passed down in some way, like someone has his name, or someone took
is
his
it
middle
David?
name. Don't keep talking. I said give me one name, that was it. I just feel, remember I'm bringing this up, because I feel like he keeps giving me like his name was passed down, or his name was passed down in some way, like, or someone talked about like naming their child after him there. So just remember I'm saying it that way.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you'll hear about it there in some way. You know someone that had an issue with drugs or alcohol?
Yep.
In the spirit world though? Or unless this person, hold on, I could be wrong. Unless this person's still alive now and still has an issue.
Yeah.
You understand?
Oh. Yep.
I feel like your grandparents are back, and they want to talk about the one that has drugs or alcohol. There's a drugs or alcohol reference here too. And I hate to say it, but I feel really stubborn again around with the drugs and alcohol. And I feel like I'll be real honest with you. I feel like either I've struggled, but then I feel like in some sense here, I'm not really sure if like I ever wanted to get sober, or if I want to be sober in some way. Would you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like, I hate to say it this way, but I just feel like there's still this kind of doubt in my mind if I want to still be sober, or if I want to get sober.
Yep.
There. And so I feel like I feel like they're giving me that he's really struggling, or this person's struggling in some way.
Yeah.
But I also feel like in some sense here, like no matter how much you help,
You can't fix them.
it's just not gonna, it's not helping, or it's not working there for this person too as well. But there's also something like, was there talk about going to rehab, or they went to rehab?
Yep.
But I feel like it's talk again, like, so someone's been talking about going back, or someone's talked about going to rehab.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I feel like, I don't know, there's something about 3. So I feel like either 3 times, or 3 times they're gonna have to go away, or it's gonna be like the 3rd time they go away, they finally get it type of a thing. But I just feel like no matter what we do, we can't help them there in some sense.
She never went, I don't think.
Alright, so just remember I'm saying it. So I feel like there's gonna be like 3 programs or 3 times until she finally gets it in some sense. But that's the feeling that they keep wanting to give me here as well. Hold on. I'm just trying to sense out here. Your dad's still here, correct?
Uh-huh.
Because I feel like your grandparents want to bring your dad up again. Is he like, I hate to say it, does dad have like anger issues?
My stepfather, who I've known since I was a baby, does.
Has anger issues? Like
He used, I don't know if he still does because he doesn't really get angry anymore with me. But
when you were younger,
yeah,
because
sure.
it's what I want to talk about is the memory of it. That's why they're bringing it up to me.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're acknowledging like a dad figure to you and like crazy anger, and so I hate when they bring it this way. It's almost in the sense where I feel like that's some of the trauma that you hold on to.
Yeah.
You remember earlier I said to you before about this is a year of transformation for you, and I feel like some of that you're gonna have to still work through to release this because it's like embedded within you how this guy treated you there in some way. Would you understand that? And I feel like that's where a big part of this is gonna kind of come up or come through, and I'm trying to see. Did your grandmother not like him?
They didn't like each other.
Oh, you understand that?
Yeah.
Cause she's like, I didn't like him. You know what I mean? And so like, she like stopped me literally and was like, I don't like him. There. So I just think that's significant there. But he's still here because she like keeps putting him here. So now listen. I don't really mean like she's making a joke. What I'm gonna say, people will take this the wrong way. Is like she's like acknowledging like I'm gonna haunt him. You know what I mean? Like because she didn't like him.
Yeah.
Right? But like I'm saying, it's a figure of speech there. But it's like her way to try to get back at him for what she's aware of that he did to you.
Yeah.
There in some sense. So that's why I have to acknowledge it there. You know what? I'm going to stop here for a sec. Do you have questions?
How are they?
They are absolutely fine on the other side. And it's almost like it's kind of interesting because they give me the feeling like they're like this joyful always being around you, and that's why I went back to the whole proudness feeling or this proud feeling with you because again of how far you've come or how far they've watched you come. You know what I mean? How far you've come here in life compared to where you were years ago, where having these bad thoughts of doing things compared to where you are now, it's like a real thing. You know, your grandmother's kind of funny because she keeps telling me that she wants to take credit for opening some doors for you. So I feel like she wants to take credit for opening some doors for you with your work and for some of your success here there as well. So I think it's interesting. I do have to acknowledge that you still speak to them because they both keep telling me we hear you. So I know that you must speak to them out loud still there. And is there a Grace?
No. I don't think so.
No one has like their middle name is Grace?
I don't think so, no.
That's so weird, I heard that name. There's like no aunt named Grace? Or a middle name named Grace?
No.
And was someone in North Carolina at some point?
I could have sworn my grandma lived there, but I don't remember.
You're gonna have to check because I feel like that's the one I'm communicating with, correct?
Can I put my nose real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's disgusting. Literally, I feel it like in my soul.
Go. I feel like there's a Grace around it. So you may have to do some work, and that's what I'm saying, where you may have to go back and ask about it. But I feel like there's like a Grace, or someone had a middle name named Grace, that I feel like they're acknowledging it here as well. And any questions? More questions? Any other questions?
Do they have anything to say to my mom for her? Because I think that would help her be healthier in a drug alcohol perspective. I really think my mom went downhill when my grandpa died. And I just think that affected her.
So don't say anything else. Let me give you what they're giving me. I just want to give you the information before you say anything else. I just feel like they just keep overlaying on me here. Like there's a real thing here about when they pass or when her grandfather. I feel like her grandfather was like her dad.
Yep.
You understand that? I feel like that's like the dad figure. You know what I mean? That I want to like bring into it, like because he's acknowledging like even though he was grandpa, he was like he became her dad there, and I feel like that was her world. In some sense, I feel like your mom like after he passes, like your mom is like
passed but didn't.
Like your mom's like a lost puppy dog in some sense after he passes. Can you understand that? So this is weird, but I'm just gonna say it because this is how he's bringing it to me. I kind of feel like in some sense, like he kind of kept your mom in check in some way. Would you understand that?
Yep.
And I feel like, as weird as this might sound, there's a part of your mom that never grew up, or there's a part of your mom that never grew up.
Yeah.
And I feel like since that happened with him, like since he left, like that's where she really doesn't have like no one to tell her, no one to go there. And I do feel like I hate to say it, but I feel like that she kind of takes a turn for the worse. But I feel like there's is your mom the one that's sick?
Yeah, and she's Jennifer, the one you said earlier.
Got it. Because he's like acknowledging and wants to attach me to like the one that was sick that I brought up before. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a combo thing here. So that's why she needs drugs for her sickness, but then she overdoes it. You understand? And I feel like she overdoes it too much. You know what I mean? But I just feel like in some sense here, like, I wish I could say she's gonna be getting better, but that's not the feeling that they're giving me there. So I can only give you what they're giving me.
That's okay.
But I just feel like in a sense here that they want her to know that they're around her and that they're with her there. And this is weird, but who just bought a new dishwasher? Or
my grandpa. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he did.
Just bought a new dishwasher?
My grandma and grandpa.
Yeah, on the other side, just bought a new dishwasher.
Yeah, well, yeah. They're the ones that are still alive,
Yeah. Not the ones I'm talking about.
Now I was like, what?
I'm
like, they wash dishes up there? Like, I was like, okay, you're not my world, so.
No, they're not. No. Someone here just bought a new dishwasher.
My grandpa and my grandma.
And again, they're just showing you the things that they see of the family. It's weird because it's funny because I was like, I'm asking them in a sense, well, give me something to give the mom that they're, what mom's been doing that they're around. But all of a sudden they brought me about a new dishwasher. So did your mom also have a tattoo?
Yeah.
Something for one of them?
She has my grandpa.
There you go. Because I'm literally asking, like, again, I keep asking him, give me something that I could validate to give to her, to give to my mom.
Of him.
And he's like, tattoo.
Yeah.
So I get it now. She's got a tattoo of him, good enough for me. That's his validation that he's around her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that let her know that he's aware of it.
Yeah.
I feel he's like, it's not so much like from the other side, from their perspective, from the other side, I don't think they care so much about what the tattoo looks like. It's the thought that counts, even though she got it. So he's really proud or really happy that she has it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter that we actually have it. It's just the thought to them that what makes it happen there. There. So he just give that to your mom because that's like the validation that he's around.
Definitely show her.
And there as well. Come on. Would you know with your mom, her grip is bothering her? Or her hands are strong?
Yeah. My mom, she got all types of things. So, yeah.
Like, he just keeps making me, like...
that's probably my grandma.
That she had issues with her hands?
She has arthritis.
And someone keeps, like, dropping things.
Probably my grandma.
I feel like from the arthritis, like my hands are kind of locked, and I feel like I can't grip. Too well, and I feel like I drop and break
something. She like itches her hands, like.
So you get it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're just overlaying that to me as well. And there's got to be also something in this month, February, because I wanted me to acknowledge February. So birthday, anniversary, or passing.
It's my mom's birthday.
Happy
The
birthday.
11th.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the February. That's the
Yeah, the
11th. So
11th.
that's the month, February
Yeah.
11th. You already said your month, so I can't
Yeah.
bring that up. Thank you. That's why I'm just a stickler because I
Yeah.
get. Listen, I came in this as a total skeptic,
Uh-huh.
and then all of a sudden the things started happening to me. I was like, what the heck? That's why I don't like when people tell me and I would
Yeah.
rather tell it to them. But I get it now because they're like February. You got to bring up
Yeah.
February. So February 11th is your actual
Yeah.
mom's birthday. Good enough for me. See, happy birthday to her.
She'll see it. So.
And just let them know that they're around and you know, it's a weird feeling. I just got all of a sudden I got a real emotional feeling here. I just feel in a sense like they I almost feel like they're apologizing for your mom's parents not being there, or your mom's parents weren't there in some way.
My mom's dad wasn't there.
So that's why he became the dad.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's an apology for
Yeah.
her dad not being there.
Uh-huh.
Like her grandfather, even though that was like her dad, wants to apologize to her for her own dad not being there.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So just pass it along there too as well. So I think I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave you with their love and blessings. You know, both your grandparents, and pass along all the messages to everyone there. So I'll leave you with their love and blessings, and I'll say God bless.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, guys, this is a very positive thing for me, honestly. I want to say thank you so much for coming. Literally tell them where they can book you because it was an amazing experience, and tell them your Instagram name and everything because I'm obsessed now.
Again, my name's anthonymrocka, and you can find me on my website. I book readings through there, and there's a scheduler and stuff. So
I'll link it below in my description also.
yeah, it's anthonymrocka.com and or mediumanthony.com, and also my Instagram, which is again just my name, Anthony Morocca, Mrocka. Is my Instagram, and I do have a YouTube channel. I just started putting some videos up there. So again, it's just my name. You can find me on there too as well.